All right, and hello and welcome back, everybody. This is David with Fairmare's Rangers, and we are picking back up with our final episode of Austria All Out War campaign, where we declared war on every single nation before the end of turn one. It was not easy. It was very grindy, especially at the beginning. Yeah, especially with Austria and their crappy troops. When we finally got Grinzers, it became super duper easy, and obviously light dragoons help out quite a bit as well. But when we get into the late tier troops, Austria's nation becomes quite easy to push and be extremely aggressive, as they have very aggressive units, probably the most aggressive units in the game. So we're picking back up where we left off with the siege of Mexico, which we beat back the Americans, and they went tucking their tail and running. And we're at 1788, and I promised you guys we would have this all wrapped up before 1800. And we're going to get it done, ladies and gentlemen. 12 years ago, we got a little bit to go in the Americas. We got just, 2 or 3 regions of South America. We got a couple of the islands in the Caribbean still to get taken care of, and then of course quite a bit in North America. But we're gonna sweep through this very fast. You know, I got a lot of armies that I've been pouring into the Americas, and yeah, we've already got North Canada pretty much under control, and we are diverging all of our units to the remnant holdouts that are left. So as you can see, we're going to sweep through the rest of these Caribbean islands with our armies we got in this area. We're going to take Hispaniola. And it falls to us. We'll just replenish our guys. I know it was a brutal auto-resolve, but we're okay with that. We are definitely okay with that. Okay, so we're dropping off here at Rupert's Land, and we take that quite easily. And this army is going to go up and finish off the rest of northern Canada here as we make our way through that. And then we'll send him off to the Northwest Territories to take out the Plains Nations as well. So that's where this army is tapped to go. We still got to pick up some of these armies that we've dropped off over in Mexico and start moving them northward. And either that or we'll drop them off here in Cuba, help finish up this area, and then we can move them northward from there. Because, you know, hey, let's sweep through this area as fast as possible. That's what I like to want to do. All right, so Cuba's going to fall next turn. Don't need the ship anymore, so we disband them. I mean, heck, we can save some money there. Not that we don't have any, but you know how cheap I am. So we're going to continue to recruit up in Mexico and send troops upward, northward, even though we've got a lot of stacks to go. Ending the turn, we're going into 1789. So 11 years left, which would be 22 interns. All right, so here at Trinidad and Tobago, we got to blockade their port here, and then we'll be able to drop off our guys. But unfortunately, I need another fleet to come in to do that, because I'm having difficulties with the idiot ships I got right here. So we'll get that situation under control here shortly. And Yeah, I don't know what's really going on there, but yeah, some kind of glitch. Is what it is. We'll bring another fleet over to go ahead and take care of that situation so we can drop those boys off. And here we go. Cuba, you're going down. This is going to be another auto-resolve situation. Actually, our damage wasn't too bad on that, frankly. They're still being repaired, but we're going to pull this army from Hispaniola. We're going to get them moving on. We're going to take out the Bahamas. Bahamas Mamas. Dropping them off. And then we should, after that, I mean, we got our army situated for finishing off South America. So the rest of these armies we can start shipping up to North America, because we got these armies heading to finish off, not these armies. These armies are going north, but there's armies in the south that are going to be picking off those other two regions, Colombia and such. All right, so we're moving these guys northbound. We got these guys getting repaired up. Once Texas is solved, we're going to send them to New Mexico, which will be pretty soon. All right, meanwhile, we got our troops moving from Louisiana up to Upper Louisiana, and we'll take this. Should be pretty easy for us. Lost 184. A little bit more bloody, but again, moving right along. Moving right along. Nothing to see here. Okay, so with Louisiana pretty well secured, we're going to be moving on to the beautiful state of Florida. Taking that bad boy out. Lost 145 there. We're going to be moving up to Georgia from there. Taking this region is good for us because we can add some additional recruits to our arsenal. And we're going to go ahead and move them on up there now. We'll see if we can auto-resolve. We might have to fight this manually. We'll see in just a minute. We're going to move up here, and we're going to siege this and go up and take the other one, because obviously the Cherokee territories want to take out their other region before their capital. All right, moving on to Maine from Acadia. Pretty good-sized army here. They got some Legion of the USA, some pretty good units there. Some really good units, as a matter of fact. All right, so Maine falls to us, and we can go ahead and get prepared to move on for taking New England in the next turn. We got an army from Quebec coming over to Acadia, so I got to watch for that so we don't have to keep backtracking. I'm going to try and use that army to deal with both situations. Don't want to backslide. Don't want to backslide. All right, so we're not even going to worry with this situation. We're just going to take out the Cherokee nations. Just go ahead and wipe them out. and dropping off in Northwest Territory, taking out the Huron. I have to do some little bit of manipulation to get this done. So after recruiting all those generals to help give me some manpower there, we're getting that situated and taken care of.
Yes, sir.
All right, making our way to New Mexico. One more turn and we'll have that in the pocket. Making our way to Michigan. Yeah, we're moving right along, man. 1789 still. We got the situation with Quebec under control. They decided to move on, which is good for me. So we can move on to New England. Got a pretty big battle coming our way here. We'll have to wait for them to sally out to do that. We'll go ahead and take this out so the Bahama Mamas become ours. All right. Looking good up in the Caribbean, however you want to say it. And we're off to take out this region. Which is New Grenada. So we got one more region here in South America that we got to get, and then that will be that. Now we got also this, which I don't know what the hell's going on with my fleet, but we're able to finally drop off our men in Tobago, Trinidad, all that area, whatever the heck, whichever island you want to call it, it's all combined. So Trinidad and Tobago, there you go. We'll just do it that way. All right, we're going for the Carolinas. Put them under siege. We got another stack coming up with it, so we'll be able to move up through the 13 colonies pretty rapidly. We got, once again, we got the New England under siege. Here we go, Carolinas. Let's go ahead and wipe you on out. And there they go. Carolinas become ours. And we will look to continue to push up northward. We have another army there in the central, going for the, around for the Iroquois. All right, so we're doing this battle here for New England. See what the results end up being for it. Pretty good sized army. I ended up doing that manually and knock out both of those. Didn't want to bore you with that battle, but here we go. We're going for Michigan territory right now. And that falls to us. We'll get this converted over European style. And here comes New Mexico. Bye-bye.
Wir sind mächtig und unbesiegt.
All right, so they're heading up to Niagara. Be able to take that next turn. Maybe we can get the Iroquois bumped out before the end of 1790. Get this pretty good size army coming for me down in New Granada. We'll probably deal with them before that. Okay, and here we go. Got our army dropped off, and we're going to take these guys on out. We lost 186 men. We'll go ahead and auto-resolve the remnants of that battle, because a little bit of them did get away. And what? You got to be kidding me. Auto-resolve is a defeat after we just won the victory, and all they had was remnants of forces left. Auto-resolve, you got to do better than this. So I guess I got to do this one manually as well. And I'll edit that out so you don't have to be bored there.
Warten auf weitere Befehle. Marsch!
Okay, so that's finally done. We did the same thing like we did up in Northwest Territory, using the extra generals, so we could auto-resolve that, not go through the second battle. So we'll get rid of those extra generals in just a minute.
Ihr ergebenster Diener.
Okay, meanwhile, up here, we're going to go ahead and take out Virginia. And here we go. Niagara is about to become ours. Got a victory there. So the Iroquois are almost done. Their confederation is about to become no more. The Huron are next after them, and Quebec. All right, USA. That falls, so now we got Maryland under our control. And we'll be pushing for Pennsylvania next turn. All right. New England, we've had this under siege for a bit. It was time to just auto-resolve the remnants of these guys. They got 4 militia that are coming in for support, but that should be an easy auto-resolve, which it is. So there they go. USA did take Maine back and the intern with some little side units, but all we have to deal with is 3 more regions, and the USA will be a thing of the past. And we got just the stuff coming for it. Because it is 1791 now. We did go into the next intern. So Pennsylvania Falls, we did take a little bit of damage in that. We'll get replenished up, and then we'll head for New York. New York! What a wonderful place. And we got us an army coming from Acadia to take out Maine. So Maine is ours as well. New York is the last holdout of America. Or should I say, was the last holdout of America. We're going to have to fight this one manually, or we're going to have to bring in more men. Either way, we'll hold them siege here while we get that situation dealt with. We got several stacks coming. We'll see if they sally out. If they do, we'll fight it. You know what? We'll see here. Actually, auto-resolve was okay for us, so we didn't even need to do that. There we go. USA, psst, you're out of here. They bit the dust, man.
Feindliche Flotte, ahoy!
Alright, so we got the Iroquois. Next up on the menu. Look at my protectorate over there. They're getting in the mix. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so there we go. Iroquois. Take a defeat there. Look at my protectorate go. Going off on Quebec there. Huron putting a siege on the pirate nation. It's kind of interesting. They're trying to expand on us here. Can't have that. Alright, meanwhile, over at the Black Hills, we're taking out the Plains Nations. Bloody victory, but it's done and dealt with. They want to become our protectorate. I almost thought about saying yes, but pfft, why? At this point, don't need you. No thanks. Alright, Huron. Take them out. What? Defeat? That's alright. We'll allow it. Why? Because we have you guys coming. Certainly, I almost want to do this without saving just to see. But we'll save. I don't want to spend the time. Easy, auto-resolve. You guys, you idiots, you can't believe you lost. Disband you for the embarrassment you caused. Alright. The Huron have 2 regions left, as they took Rupert's land from me. But we'll rectify that. Alright, Black Hills, we're finishing them off. Plains are out of here. See you, Plains Nations. Okay, now, I didn't get this recorded, but we did take Upper Canada, Montreal, if you will. That has been taken from the Huron, who took that from the rebels. We got Quebec under siege, and we got 3 stacks looking to participate in that fun. We'll at least do 2 stacks. One of them can babysit Montreal, while the others deal with Quebec. Ending the turn, going to 1794. Here come the Huron. Let's go ahead and finish those bad boys off. Got a defeat. What? We can't have that. We're going back into that. We got a victory. I had to fight it manually. And here we go. Auto-resolve this. We'll just see how bloody this gets. After the last one, I better saved. Better make sure. We want this to last another couple turns. Alright, we're going to fight this manually. At least I am. Alright, so coming back from that manual fight, I ended up obliterating them. So Quebec's about to fall. And yeah, we'll get that situated here pretty quick. So there we go. Huron are out of there. There are no more. We got one region left, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Quebec is all that stands in our way from complete map domination. Is that not awesome? I know you guys think it's awesome too, don't you? All right, so as we finish that up and I wrap this up, I'm just going to take a moment to say thank you to everybody for joining me along in this campaign. If you did follow along for the whole series, I definitely appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is content that you do enjoy. Also, you hit the like button. It does help promote this video and help push it out to more viewers such as yourself. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get some of these regions from my protectorate. That's what we're doing here. Also, a big shout out to my channel members for all their continued support throughout all these videos. And if you would like to become a channel member yourself, you can do so by clicking join. It does give you access, early access to videos such as this and other videos, and also exclusive content. So if that's something you'd be interested in, don't forget to hit that join button and become a member today. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. You can finish us off by watching me hit all the way to 1799. Don't forget, even though you win the campaign, you still, if you do a world domination, you still have to go to the end of 1799 to make it an official win campaign. Why? Because you have to conquer and hold all those regions until the end of 1799. That's why it doesn't become official until you get that mark done. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate you as always. Look forward to seeing you on the next campaign, which will be United Provinces. I have a lot of other stuff coming out as well. So look forward to seeing you on those videos in the future. See you guys.
Our brave flag, symbol of justice and freedom, flies over a land of liberty, a new nation, a new people. Blessed by the Almighty with freedom and dignity. We mourn the glorious dead and look to a bright future. We the people can defeat foul tyranny wherever it is found, among evil men, kings, and emperors. This is our republic, our brave new world.